and do more. You're Austria. Oh man. You can't tell me to man up when you were playing as Austria. That's just not on. Jings, that's a scary number of troops that are looking at me. It's also a little scary that we are not winning this quite as well as I was hoping to. Come on, Italians, are you not up for the task here? Okay, this is really quite scary. We should jump onto Lubeck. I know it's a bit crowded here, but at least we can put up a decent defense that they will not want to fight into. Mint Master down. Mint Master unnecessary, actually. I need to save up a bit of money, so we'll just go for +1. The coalition continues to grow. Not too scared of revolts there, although maybe I should be. They're going to rip through that faster than I'll rip through Lubeck. Revolutionaries. Perish the thought. You know what, let's worry about our home defense here. Aggressive expansion impact is tempting, but I don't think I'm going to be doing anything that will affect it. But it will save me dip. Yeah, they won't make it on 7%, so be confident and just stroll on in and murder them. Jay, can you peace out with Poland? Well, the idea here is that I want a nice long truce with these people. Just getting 5-year truce isn't going to help me here because Poland have loads of aggressive expansion with me, 71. And I would need, yeah, a 15-year truce to comfortably get out of that. And I'm not going to get 15-year worth truce out of it. But it is a little too dangerous having this big protracted war murder all my people, so it might be more worth my while getting a little as long a truce as I can here. No, of course I'll break up with Scandinavia. And Spain. I don't like that. Don't like that Spanish alliance one bit. Okay, that's actually as good as a peace deal as I would want out of Poland. So we'll go with that. Pushes us back even more, but it's far fewer troops for us to have to worry about. That's the thing about Scandinavians, they might be extremely powerful, but there aren't many of them. Somebody should have taught them how to breed a little better. I'm sure they tried. Oops. And Burgundians wishing to rise up in Charolais. We'll got that covered. Where else? French Comté and Cambrai. Yes, not going to be much left of Scandinavia at the end of this. My favourite Jake stream was when he made the meat grinder in Caesar 3. You mean when I allied Hannibal and decided to fight Rome? Those were good times. Oh, okay. Oh, thought I clicked on France there and I was like, oh god, they got my allies. No, they don't have any allies that's worth me worrying about. I love the fact that they've allied a couple of natives because that chews up their diplomatic slots without me having to worry. And I'm going to get a lot of favours with Muscovy because everything I'm going to be demanding is just land for them. Assuming we win this, because it's going awfully slowly. It's alright though, the Scandinavians cannot last. Jake, why is Trier camouflaged on your border? I don't like it either. I wish someone would eat them up. they're also in that coalition against me, you know, that little coalition-y thing. Wurzburg is a slight concern, but yeah. As long as it's not Spain that's coalitioning us, and I should probably permanently keep an improved relations guy on them to ensure that it stays that way. Because if Spain joined the coalition, then I would definitely have something to worry about. Spain can amass a good 60,000 or more troops and push them against me in a most compromising way. And I should keep these claims going on you before I forget. Jake, what does the HRE look like now? A little bit pathetic. There we go. Maintain that diplomat. Hardly anybody in it. I'll be getting out of it soon. Probably. What I really want is this. Advanced Casus Belli. Tuscany defends the Catholic faith. Fortunately, that doesn't concern me since I too am Catholic, as I continue to milk the Pope's stability teats. Never once made it to Holy See controller though. Oh, I never did roll my lucky dice this morning either. Let me get on that. It's not something I ever want to miss. Take that. I shouldn't forget about that in mornings. French Canada, now considering themselves more powerful than France, have decided to declare war. That works out very nicely for me. I didn't even notice, but I've got 100 PP. From destroying France, and it's going to stay that way for a long time. Disappointed that we're losing this war. Not that we're losing war score here, from, well, not losing ticking war score, it's just that we are not winning the battles required. Scandinavia can still pool a whole load of troops. Oh, and they white piece Tuscany. It's a little shameful for our side. I think the thing is Muscovy just cannot defeat them. Maybe I should roll in and show them how it's done. Yeah, let's do it. It's kind of good though, because it stops Tuscany from overexerting themselves. I would need them to be defending me in any coalition war that is almost certainly going to fire. Tech 23 is astonishingly good. I want to keep that available for myself, but I also need to get my starting two provinces better than France. So, oh well, now I should erect a... Oh, I've already got a university. Well, the more you know. 46, you're now superior to France. What about Rethel? Does it have a university? Yeah, it doesn't really need a church. Not when I can have a university. We'll get a church reinstated later on. Got no siege here. Let's change that. Okay, somebody else just jumped on Scandinavia. It would be Wurzburg. Jings, I'm loving this Wurzburg guy. And it was Wurzburg alone that decided to jump in. Now we'll get a good eye on how well he can fight. I don't think so. I don't... Okay, I think so. Papal State's also going for the white piece. Again, it's better for me that they just regain their energy. Jake, get a trade post on Nevers, since it'll actually give a good chunk of trade power from that high development. Well, you're not wrong. It gives a large chunk of it. Stock exchange, go. Then again, where does it give that power? Well, I guess. Oh, I guess. It's one of the good things about running a republic. Oh, okay. Muscovy decided to separate peace. This has just turned into an actual war now, hasn't it? And I'm not going to get favors with them. In fact, trust is dying away there. That's a shame. Hold on, did they... They took land, okay. Well, this is going to be tough. I'm suddenly down a lot of everything against the very powerful Scandinavians. And I didn't stay close to my Tech 23 advantage, which they may get ahead of me. Especially with that kind of militaristic queen. What did I want out of you anyway? Well, I don't want white peace. I'll just have to push, and push hard. Well, they're fighting Wurzburg as well, so it's not like it's just me taking the torch here. I'm taking the war exhaustion. No, let's reduce that. Jake has Gotland's core still there. I doubt it. It is not. Dechty Scandinavians taking care of that. 10-1. Never leave home without it. Oh, Estonia is still involved in all this. All the times they were begging for peace, and I didn't take it. Okay, thankfully, Scandinavians are pathetic, and still have plenty of level 2 forts for me to take down. I wonder why they don't seem to be prioritizing building up those forts quite so much. It's a bit of a poor move for them. Also got the wrong general over here. I need Bunker Buster Light. Not so sure I want to go and engage those guys. What they're winning on is battles these days. And that's a scary general. But there are more of me. And I should strike him before he gets that all too scary military tech. Also, he has nowhere to run if I catch him here. Oh no, that's not true. He can run through Poland. Got overly excited with that idea. He might come up through Holstein, so let's pull back a bit. And by he might, I mean looks like he is. Or he's going to go for Lubeck, which is also kind of nice. Alright, great, I can surround him on Lubeck and destroy him. We'll take Midtjylland first. And again, I need to hope that he doesn't get Tech 23 in a hurry. Well, maybe Wurzburg wants to fight him there. Wouldn't that be nice? It's not after any military access from me. Spain kind of falling out of favour with me. I don't know why. We should keep it at least at a reasonable level here. Alright, let's see what we can do in Lubeck. It has a river crossing nowhere. So let us fight. Got my best 4-3, and I wouldn't take a river crossing penalty anyway. I just hope I'm strong enough. Because straight away, that discipline he has hurts me bad. But I hurt him as well. I hurt people. Didn't make a dent into the war score from battles, but it did make an enormous dent into the size of their army. Nevers ever cross with me. Let the slaughter recommence. Shame about not being able to cross here. I don't have a fleet to deal with it. Nor am I very enthusiastic about making such a fleet. Could walk up through here, but what a length that would be. Well, do I have access through Poland? No. But if I got access through Poland, which they strangely enough want me to have, because I'm at war with their enemy, sure, why not? I'll believe that. Jake, how close is Estonia to white peace? Estonia being in the war is no biggie. I mean, it's not a nation that anybody has ever historically cared about. They just walk in and do as they please. But they are 2 points away from white peace. Let's have a little party in Berlin and then march on Stockholm. Jake, will navies actually matter in Mare Nostrum? They'll matter as much as you want to put into them, because you can just set them on automatic patrols. Well, you'll see. Seeing is believing. That said, though, I'm thinking of playing a landlocked native, so I think you're going to be seeing all that much naval action from me at the get-go. You give me military access, right? Yoink. Onwards and upwards. I care not for you, so goodbye Estonia. Okay, so Scandinavia pulled an army out of its whatsits, but I'm not all that concerned because Wurzburg should be able to deal with that without too many issues. I should keep that access to Poland just in case it bites me. And yeah, a bit of attrition for us, but we're not scared of that. After all, we can reduce war exhaustion on the muckle cheap. They got Midtjylland back in a hurry, but I'll be taking Stockholm in a very hurry. I've got to get my head out of Hearts of Iron, because I am thinking, oh my, I need to keep my supply routes secure here. But that has no bearing whatsoever. Okay. If you really want to fight, Scandinavia, if you really, really want to fight, I'll give you a fight. Oh, free general, thanks. He's only got one siege pip, so why even worry? Jake form Roman Empire's Theodora in one shot. I'd rather not, it interests me not. So what do they want now? They want me to pay money. No, I think not. They are forming a bit of an army here, so I'm going to cozy up in Stockholm. It's not a bad place to be. With that we can secure our white peace, but shouldn't I push, now that I have every advantage on my side? Seems like the more clever thing to do. Besides, they don't have that many forts to take down. And quite a few of them are low level. We'll take them down. Jake, have you played much of Stellaris? Not enough, frankly. But that will change. That'll change before too long. Alright, let's get cozy. I can see why they won so much war score from battle. Damn, they love to wreck my armies. Scandinavians. Bane of my existence. Oh, that's right, I'm on a fort. Oh, we can take care of it. Would like it if Wurzburg could contribute a bit more to all this, but it's not their war to really do. Jake, push harder by wiping their army. I did, but they just pulled out Pulled out a whole load more from nowhere. Oh, but if they really want to get involved here... No, should have waited for them to be movement locked. Yeah, they're going to get tired running around their own countries soon enough. They weren't at Tech 23, it just felt like it. And now they want the white piece. But no. The whole point of this war is to prolong people from not joining in that coalition. And we should be keeping... Yeah, we'll have enough time to keep Poland out of the coalition. They will not have 50 aggressive expansion. France have not allied anybody significant. And how's Scandinavia on the aggressive expansion front? Almost out as well. These wars have not been for territorial gains. They haven't really been for much other than to prevent the coalition from bringing me a very bad time. We'll keep you as backup because Scandinavians fight like dogs in corners. I should be able to get Värmland before they take Stockholm, and then I will march, destroy them, finally put a dent in that battle war score, maybe. Oh, sweet. Worth overpaying to get that. Oh, sweet. I'm going to crush these Scandinavian skulls beneath my feet. What do we get? Line infantry. Hussars? No, go for the Blanche. Already got the mortar. Nationalism, imperialism, destroy the Swedes-ism. Split up enough so that we hopefully don't take too much attrition here. Now we're going to group up and destroy them. Stockholm has river crossing penalties with not Östergötland and not Nark as it is. So we can move into Nark and then proceed from there, which is what we'll do. There's no risk of Stockholm falling in the next month. The thing is, we still will not have much war score for pushing these guys out. Get rid of that war exhaustion, it's not doing me too many favours. Yeah, a bit of prestige, that'll help in the fight as well. That's what it's all about, right? Oops, arrived a little too quick there. Shame we don't have much in the way of great generalship, but the enemy will all die anyway. Our Tech 23 counts for a fair chunk, you see. Well, not when they're rolling 8 to our 0, but still. Still not a dent in all those battles, just how badly did my allies do in battle. The reason that blows is because I can't demand stuff out of them. Even though they would really want to. They're going to say, no, you don't have 10 war score. And getting 10 war score is tricky when they have 40 from battles. But where are they going to run to? They're going to run north a fair bit. I'll chase them down with some of my army. The rest of you, I wanted to start bringing down the rest of these forts. It's about the only way I can get some actual war score here. They run further to Jämtland, and they're probably going to go to their fort. No, they are not. Well, they might end up in their fort. I can enter where they go from there. Arken. Oh! Well, nice to meet you. Pleased to meet you with meat to please you. I think my men are getting exhausted from all this fighting. Let's get that better relations over time going. And still, well, at the turn of the year, that aggressive expansion will be gone from Poland, and I'll be able to kill and keep moving. France have rivaled me, which is a shame because I dropped them as a rival. Jake, how is Nevers coming along? Well, we've almost done our mission. We need to clean up France, who I keep forgetting to fabricate more claims on. Orléans, Alençon is required here. Limousine is Toulouse's, but I don't want it to be Toulouse's, I want it to be Betty's. Very good. Okay. I don't mind fighting them in mountains, because I will win. The reason I'm so confident, I have that tech 23. They do not. Even if they pull yet another amazing general out of their rear ends. Come on, blitz them. I don't desire to lose this. Change their morale is still really good and they're pounding down mine. Get you guys in just in... no, forget it. I just gotta have faith in my units here. I had faith, did you? And they would like to run to Trondlag, which they'll probably wipe my... No, they're running even further than that. Ah, it's their issues. Arkansas's holding out for the ages. But it's mine now. Whoa, this war's been going on for 11 years? I didn't even realize. Well, could 100% occupy them, get it that way, but I think not. How about they just die? That's nice. Right, there we go. Coalition, good riddance to bad rubbish. Nobody wants to coalition me no more. Which is handy, because I rather think that French truce is going to be running out. And I think my units want to go home now, so how about we... I would like to bring somebody back to the map. Well, they wouldn't be... it wouldn't really be worth it, would it? Just give me... humiliation would be nice, but I'll just take the money. I think I paid you out before. Jake, now you can take Swedish provinces. Yeah, but I'm not planning to. I only want to take Lowlands and France. Those are the areas I'm going to unite. This is not a hyper-blobbing campaign. The Lowlands were not part of the plan until I had no other place to go. Seems a bit of a waste just taking that. Could bring back a bit of Lithuania. Could bring back a bit of Hamburg, but I don't want to do either of those. Lundberg, a touch expensive, you say? But that's a lot of fairly pricey land. Are you still involved in this? You're not. I think I will get Lundberg back on the map. They'll probably want to be my friend as well, which is quite nice. Yeah. Not bad. Now we actually have a real casus belli, as opposed to those accursed fake ones. And with that, Britain and France once again are my rivals. And my troops can find their way home. Jake, client state in Bornholm. I wish you'd mentioned Bornholm. I would have taken it for posterity. And I could have as well, that's the thing. Ah well, we forgot. Didn't happen. Poland, timing it just right to keep them below that 50 aggressive expansion. And I need only grab a couple claims off of France. Lyonnais is one of them, but all of France as a nation is only 198% now. If we get rid of this and this that I won't be taking anyway, I could well be able to take them in well under that. Also, I can use the nationalism casus belli, which you very rarely see used. 50% aggressive expansion and 50% cost. It's even better than imperialism. It's just not as versatile, since it only affects provinces of your culture. But that's what I'm going to do. How many times has Bornholm been improved, Jake? 7. I'm confident in that. I would stake my... Oh, well, good thing I didn't stake anything on that. One of those must have been an event. So how are we looking for grabbing another one of these armies? Because I'm a little short at the moment. Let's get Army 1 over to the Rethel, of course. I'm a touch short on the money, so let's tighten the belt a bit.